Okay, so if you are a shoot style pro wrestler or wanting to become a shoot style pro wrestler, one of the best times to study was, and one of the best promotions to study was Carl Gotch's UWF Japan from 1984. Even though UWF went for longer than 1 year, 1984 is a it's very significant. And the reason for that is because when Kyle Gotch started UWF, it was known for being a shoot style pro wrestling promotion. But as it evolved, it actually turned into shoot style pro wrestling and evolved into shoot fighting, which actually is a totally different art form. It's a very different art form. It's a more legitimate art form, and that ultimately evolved into MMA over a very long period of time. But 1984 UWF Japan is really good. Their matches are really good to study. If you are a pro wrestler wanting to, develop that shoot style persona, or even just being a straight shooter, it's really good. There's a lot to observe, a lot to learn in regards to the way people move in the ring at that time and the way that they perform, but also the way that they would put over their gimmicks. Put over their characters for that first year of UWF Japan. It was, you had like Tiger Mask, the legendary Tiger Mask, and you had guys like that were still very much just pro wrestlers shooting. And so that would be one of the best times. That's one of the best, times to study. UWF Japan, Carl Gotch's version of pro wrestling, because I think that was just after he did leave for a few years, but he did leave America and start, investing more time in training Japanese wrestlers. And so, and even Carl Gotch, I'd say study into him as well. Study into, and on YouTube they've got plenty of resources that you can study about Carl Gotch and how, he kind of reformed or reformed pro wrestling to be perceived in a very different way in the mid 80s.